Here's what you need to know before you dive into B6. Whenever you see numbers separated by addition or subtraction symbols, you could think of each one of those numbers as terms. So in this example, we have 3 terms. The distributive property states that if you ever need to multiply a number by an expression, you need to multiply it to each term separately. Let's look at some examples. Simplify the expression. Well, first we can look at the number outside the parentheses, which is 2, and then we look at our first term inside the parentheses, 1. 2 times 1 is 2. Then next we need to multiply 2 by the second term, which is 2b. 2 times 2b is 4b, and since it's positive, we're left with 2 plus 4b. In this example, we have our 2-term expression on the left, and we have a solo 3 on the right. So just like the other examples, we'll distribute the 3 to both the 2k and the 2. 3 times 2k is 6k, and 3 times 2 is 6, so 6k plus 6 is our final answer.
Next, how can you support this channel to continue making videos? Well, that's pretty easy. You just need to like, subscribe, and share with a friend.
Next, we need to distribute the 3 to both 3 and 5b. 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 times 5b is 15b, so 9 plus 15b is our final answer. In this example, we have a -2 that's being distributed to both 3x and -4. -2 times 3x is -6x, and -2 times -4 is +8, so our final answer is -6x plus 8. Next, we need to factor 15d plus 9, and note that factoring is essentially the opposite of distributing. To solve this, we need to first list out all the factors of 15 and 9 and find the greatest common factor. In this case, that's 3, so we can factor a 3 out of both terms, so we'll put that outside of the parentheses. To figure out what goes inside the parentheses, we need to now divide 3 by both 15d and 9. 15d divided by 3 is 5d, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. So our final answer is 3 times 5d plus 3. And to check our work, notice how if we distribute the 3 to both terms, we'll end up with the question that we started with. Next, we need to factor 9p plus 21. We'll start by listing out all the factors of 9 and all the factors of 21. And the greatest common factor between the two is 3, so we'll factor out a 3 and we'll put that outside of the parentheses. Now we divide each term by 3. 9p divided by 3 is 3p, and 21 divided by 3 is 7. So our final answer is 3 times 3p plus 7. Next, we need to factor 8p minus 24. So once again, we'll start by listing out all of our factors of 8 and 24, and we'll notice that the greatest common factor is 8. So we'll start by putting our 8 outside the parentheses, and then we'll divide each term by 8. 8p divided by 8 is 1p, which is the same thing as just p. Then not just 24, but -24 divided by 8 is -3. So our final answer is 8 times p minus 3. Next, we have to factor 81y plus 18. So once again, we'll list out all the factors of 81, then list out all the factors of 18, and we'll find that the greatest common factor between the two is 9. So we'll start off by putting our 9 outside the parentheses, and then we'll divide both terms by 9. 81y divided by 9 is 9y, and 18 divided by 9 is 2. So our final answer is 9 times 9y plus 2. Next, we have to factor 48d plus 56. So once again, we'll list out all of our factors of 48, all of our factors of 56, and we'll find that the greatest common factor is 8. So we'll start off by putting our 8 outside the parentheses, and then divide both terms by 8. 48d divided by 8 is 60, and 56 divided by 8 is 7. So our final answer is 8 times 6d plus 7.
Well, that's all I've got for this lesson. If you want to see more content just like this, check out the Algebra 1 IXL playlist right here. This is Mr. Leo with Epic Math. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.